Got the Foot Locker outlet 1 hour before they close. We're out in East LA. You get 25% off everything here. That it means they got Booker jerseys here for freaking $60. Booker jerseys for $60. A Celtics t-shirt right here. I think it's too small. Yeah, it's a large, too small for one of my workers. There's a Pro Standard shirt, $7.50. They got Cowboys team apparel right here, $30. Yeah, what's that? $7.50 off. Is that Texas Rangers? Texas Rangers Pro Standard hoodies for $30. They got Chargers down to $20. This is all team apparel. And sneakers wise, some of my favorite deals. These Jordan 38s right here. Obviously not the latest model, but these are so freaking comfy. Color kind of iffy, but you did get an extra 25 off of that. These Jordan 5, what are these? El Gritos? El Gritos right here. I do see this is a 10.5 right here. I see like a size 12 on display right here as well. Remember, you get these for 25% off. That is pretty freaking dope. You're not gonna see that cheaper anywhere. You're not even gonna see that anywhere. I haven't seen that in any of the spots I visited recently. Got these right here down to $37.50. We got all kinds of 2002 Rs right here, significantly discounted. These go down to $60. I kind of like the color of those. And they do have good variety. These are all the Nikes and Jordans right here. This is their New Balance section. They got Asics right there. Got Hokas. Got all kinds of Adidas right here. Then we got Converse. And then we have some other, I guess, like, what is that, Brooks, and a few other things over here. They still got the Mamba hoodies right here. These are $60. I see small. They're all smalls, unfortunately. The red ones, let's see. Red ones are all small here. Oh, there's a medium. There's a medium here as well. So these all go down to $45. Got Mamba t-shirts. These are down to $20. I see small, XL. I see Tech Pack jackets right here. These are going for 70? I think these are $70. Not bad. Remember, 25 off on top. And then they got Tech Fleece here as well. 25% off of 100, so $75 for Tech Fleece. Lately, the outlets haven't even had Tech Fleece. I see double XL. I see mediums. So I see a couple different sizes at least. I see large as well. And then we got this light gray right here. I see small, I see XL, I see double XL. Also another one of these Tech Pack jackets. Normally $150, $70, and you get an extra 25 off. Just ordered some Pokemon Crocs. Kind of similar to these, but got some grade school ones for $20 freaking dollars. Actually, it was $16 on the Kids Foot Locker website for Cyber Monday. That was pretty dope. We're going back to the men's section. Actually, you know what? Sometimes they got some sick deals when they only have like 1 or 2 left. So let's check this section right here. Got some Japan Adidas right here. Normally $160. They're going for $45. These are Jordan 39s? I believe these are the Jordan 39s, right? Yeah, Jordan 39s. That's definitely the cheapest we've seen these. Remember, you get 25 off. All right, I don't feel like doing the math all the time. Definitely going to be hitting up New Balance. Some decent prices on the 990s, regular price. Gammas right here going for $50. Gamma Forces, $70 for the Air Max 1. Jordans right here, Jordan 12s. These are women's Jordan 12s. Not bad, under $100. $60 for these Superstars. These are bold, so midsole's a little bit bigger. GT cuts, I guarantee you these are on sale. I think they were like $100 or something last time. LeBron 22s. We got foams right here. Foams $240 down to $130. Then you get another discount, so it's like under $100, right? That's under $100. Yeah, these right here, GT cut 3s are $100, so probably $75. Not bad. They got decent music here. Decent music. Got some Zoom Freaks and stuff. Nothing too crazy on the bottom. All right, we're back in the men's section. Let's start with the Jordans, and then we'll move on to Nike. Got 6 rings right here. That might be some of the cheapest prices we've seen, especially with that extra discount. Some 2 3s, as well as Jordan 4 RMs going for, what was that, $60? And then got The LeBron 4s, right? These are the 4s. These are freaking tanks. But yeah, under $100. These retail for like $240, $250 or something. GT Hustles right here, solid price. Asia ones right here. That might be some of the cheapest I've seen. The Asia ones. KD4 Nerfs right here. Got a few mids and lows, and got a Zoom right here. $60. Got Forces. We've seen these here for a while, and they haven't gone down in price, which is kind of a surprise. Do got these down to a very solid price. If you need some mostly black, down to 75. These are 25% off 135, I guess. Trainers right there. MX Drift or MX Plus Drift. Those have been that price pretty much at Ross too. But you get 25 off here. You got some of the copper foams right here. Normally 230. Goes under $100. Got pennies. These Forces have been here for a while. I think these are just bigger sizes. Size 12 on display though. Got Dunks, Cortez, Dunks. Got Vomeros down to $60. Not really digging this colorway, but not bad. This one right here, question is, what's the price? $80, okay, so $60 for that one. Vomero Roams, got the Lunar Roams. We got a few of the Shocks going for way cheap here, especially with that 25 off. They do have a pretty good apparel section. I'm seeing something interesting right here. They got Pro Standard New York Knicks gear. Pro Standard New York Knicks gear. I don't know why I can't talk. But yeah, these are listed as $110. I guarantee you they're way cheaper. All these Laker ones are marked down. Oh, got Nike. Got Nike Swim right here, $66. Yeah, I would ask them to scan all these because I guarantee you they're way cheaper. I think I grabbed my Lakers one for like $10, maybe 15, something like that. See something right here. What team is this? The Cubs? Yeah, see this one I'm talking about. $20 for Pro Standard shorts right here. These retail for $100 or $80. So that's a pretty freaking good discount, especially since it goes down to $15. They got LeBron jackets right here. LeBron thermal jackets right here, $40. $40, and you get an extra discount on top. So that's what, $30 freaking dollars. Normally $135, so over $100 off. Holy cow. This is a medium right here. I see a small, I see a medium. I see another medium. All the good sizes probably taken because you gotta come here pretty often if you want to grab everything. They have large blue ones. They have small blue ones. New Balance hoodies, $30. Remember, you get that extra discount, so that comes out cheap as hell. Is that like $22.50? They got New Balance hoodies down here as well. Clean Nike t-shirt right here. Has that super thick. He's eating shoelaces? Okay. But yeah, you got these. I guarantee these are cheap too. I don't know the price because, you know, it's like hard for them to mark everything. Back to the men's sneaker section over here. We got all kinds of Converse below retail. Showed these a million times, but yeah, they do have a bunch of Samoas. Significantly discounted. The SL72s, the Ross specials, we've been seeing these like crazy at Ross. They got 4 different colorways here. 5, 6. So got Sambas, Zells, as well as Forums. All significantly discounted because they're all going for $40. Like I said, $37.50 for those. Got the Mafate Speeds, which are some Hokas. Hokas do sell out quick here, so you do got to jump on Hokas that do show up. Grab all these New Balance 574s for, I don't know. What's the discount on that? I don't know. Even got some Sauconys. I don't know what the hell these are. But yeah, they're $60 freaking dollars. Some dad shoes, that's what they are. Do got a women's section back here as well, where they got Hokas on running. Plenty of Nike and Jordans. So got Adidas, Converse, even some Vans. Okay. You really don't see too many on running shoes on sale because they try to keep it premium, and they've also kept their stock low. Like, I feel like they haven't sold to that many retailers lately. They've been out and about everywhere now, so they are starting to go on sale. Same with Hoka. Hoka's kind of had the same formula. They're all small companies, so Kind of makes sense. Clifton 9 Gore-Tex. Cons right here. We got Jordan brand with the Jordan 4 RMs right here in multiple colorways. One for $60. Got Jordan 2s, MVPs, 6s, as well as some airships right here. And we got some Jordan 1 mids. Got some Zooms right there. The Zoom Airs. Oh wait, these aren't Zoom Airs. These are just Jordan 1 highs right here. Couple more highs up top. Some dunks and then another high. Air Max DNs. We've been seeing plenty of these at Ross and discount spots. Oh, those are the DN8s. Got a couple of DNs. Vomeros, 2002 Rs, 574s and 550s. I'm gonna head to the New Balance outlet next. I'm curious to see what they got there. The Citadel one. Ooh, these 90, 60s, such a good price for these bad boys right here. $60 after a discount. Then of course we got Dunks, then SE Dunks. That suede looks pretty nice. That's suede and there's like tumbled leather on it. That's actually really nice for $45. And then Adidas section, kind of the same stuff we've been seeing. SL72, some campuses right here. Oh, this is a better color. The campuses right here. Got some Sambas, some of the Adidas Tokyos right there. Got some Converse with the super big midsoles. They do have women's apparel here as well. Look at this. Nike, and these are going for $10. $10. They got other tights and stuff for $20. And I think these are going for $30. This is the 20 section. There's a 20 section as well. All this stuff for $30 right here. Not bad. They do have a kids Foot Locker here as well. And here you do get the extra 25% off here as well. This is the entire grade school section of sneakers right here. And they even got Jordan Retros for $150. Do you get that extra 25 off? So is that like $115 or something? How do they still have these? These are like a couple generations old. Got the Tatum 2s right here. So that's why it's an outlet. You got the 3s, the Luka 3s. Got some generic J's right here going for cheap. As well as, look at this. Look at this. Wow, that's actually pretty dope. Jordan 1 cleats right here. These are football cleats and you grab them for freaking $30. We got Jordan 1 lows, multiple flavors. They do have 6 rings right here for significant discounts. Some Air Max 97s, Brinas, DN8s, and multiple colorways. As well as these Hirachis go for way cheap. I have plenty of other things like these Vomeros and stuff right here. We've seen them a little better at Chic. These Air Max 90s, way cheap. Foams right here, such a good price for foams as well. And I see Dunks. Steph Curry's, these are the 12s. Some 2002 Rs that are pretty solid. This matches with almost everything too. We got some of our kids that don't really care about sneakers and stuff like that, so just want them to be able to match with stuff easily. For $480s right there. Also got plenty of Adidas, like these Gazelles right there. Campus, got multiple campuses. L72s, a Trey Youngs from, I feel like those are from forever ago. They also got plenty of preschool right here. They even have toddler stuff. And even a sales rack. Not much stuff. But hey, sales rack is a sales rack. Ooh, look at this. $30. That's the cheapest we've seen for that. $30 and 25% off on top. That's actually cheaper than the refurbs that we did see. That is size 5 right there. Got some Tatum 2s. Oh, Tatum 1s. All right, Tatum 1s. Got some GT cuts right here. GT cut 3s. That's actually a really good price if your kid play hoops. This is size 6, $37.50. That's the cheapest you've seen for that. And they even have stuff like this. You know, some of our kids are into that. They do have some hats. And their selection getting better. But yeah, these are 47 brand hats, $20 for these. New Era right here, $20. Remember, you get an extra discount. New Era Yankees hat. I think most of these are snapbacks. You got this Texas Rangers for $20. This fitted one is $30. Fitted Orioles. They also have some other ones that aren't like necessarily extra discounted. Maybe they are. Maybe they just haven't had a chance to mark them. But they also have like Jordan brand and some other random stuff down there. I also have these bags. This bag right here is pretty freaking nice, $50. This retails for like $90, so $50, you get an extra $12.50 off. Hey, this is the duffel bag I have. I think I have this duffel bag. I don't know where I got it. Where did I get it from? But I definitely didn't pay full price. $42. It says 40s, but you get an extra discount. Those are down to 30 right here.